Welcome back. Monday evening. It seems like this FTX crypto company, the scandal's getting more bigger. There seems to be no official interest apart of the local authorities in America, let alone Ukraine, to open an investigation into these alleged frauds. How I understand so far how it works is scam, Ponzi scheme, and it's the Biden administration. They give this aiding money, and what the Ukrainians do is they pass it through this FTX holding, which is in cryptocurrency. Then it goes through the Bank of Ukraine and it gets converted into cash. Fiat money they call it, not the car. And my advice to people around the world is do not donate money to any organisations which professes helping Ukraine. They are all scams. Especially the one which Zelensky has set up, which is called United 24. It is a scam. They are peddling money out of people, making them believe you are helping them. The fact is, the Ukrainian people as civilians are paying a price. They didn't receive no type of humanitarian aid, because all those humanitarian aids, as on witness accounts, are sold on the black market to them, which is meant to be free for them as humanitarian aid. Just as well as weapons the West has sent so far, which there is no accountability so far about it. Most of it end up on the black market. Probably only about 40% only arrives for its military use. And afterwards, they just waste it because I think at the taxpayers' expense, they can do target practice, these goons. Since 2014, this new regime in Ukraine, which is a puppet government which they set up for the Obama administration, the EEC or the EU has funding these regime up until Zelensky for $50 billion. No question asked, no guarantees whether they're going to get the money back or not from them. It's all funding all these Azov neo-Nazi goons to equip them and train them as NATO standard to go and kill Ukrainian civilians in the Donbass and those other 4 republics in the last 8 years. And more than 15,000 people, civilians, have lost their lives due to this. How come the Ukraine can automatically qualify for funds? They're not in NATO nor in the EEC, because when Greece, I think it was around about 2015 or something like that, needed 20 billion euros, Brussels said no. They gave it to Ukraine, just like that. Money thrown away. Ukraine's just a country which launders dirty money, then it disappears, and then it returns back where it came from. It ends up in the pockets. The regime of Kiev, Washington, all the big pieces of NATO, all the Western governments, the politicians, their pocket money. Who benefits of making this war more longer? Those people make weapons. More people were killed and more Ukrainian people die for nothing in a war which is not a war to free their country, it's a war against Russia, which somehow Americans have declared against Russia. Probably to break up Russia, and they call it for regime change. The only thing is they're after Russia's resources, gas, oil and precious minerals.